What's good, y'all? Welcome to my review for the final episode, or final OVA, whatever you want to call it, for My Hero Academia. At least for the time being, because we all know movie 5 is coming out at some point. So yeah, man. Now, you guys know the OVA, that one more, that I Am a Hero 2. What the hell is this called again? What, I Am a Hero 2? Yeah, I Want to Be a Hero 2. This debuted at Anime Expo, I believe, was shown off there, man. So you guys can say sort of leaked because obviously people had recorded it, posted it online. I didn't watch any of the footage of it, man, just because I was in no rush to watch. I'll just wait for the actual episode to, properly release to, watch. I was in no rush. If this was more, then maybe I would have looked at the leaked footage. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Just to see Izuku Ultra Canon, I ain't gonna hold you. I might have actually looked. But more, I was in no rush, man. And this OVA is very fucking short, man. Very fucking short, man. Clocking in at almost 7 at like a little over 6 minutes, man. It's very short and it like ends like that, man. It doesn't really do much. As you guys remember, this chapter was included with the final or the latest Hiroaka guidebook that a data book rather, came out like earlier this year, if not last year. I think it came out last year in Japan, this year here in America. So it came out and it was included it was included as a part of that, which is a nice little bonus there, man. Showing off Eri, what she's up to, and seeing her, her start to her career as a singer and everything, man. It's very cute, man, and obviously seeing more of the cast, man, seeing All Might, seeing Izuku and the others is always a grand time, man. You will never hear me complain. I was kind of I am curious to see if this got expanded all, given how short it is. I feel like they probably didn't expand on it much. Maybe they did little bits here and there, but it didn't seem like they added much of new content this, man. Because, which honestly, low-key, there was a part of hope that maybe we would get something Izuku related, man. Something in there, man. We get Izuku in the episode and we get Uraraka in the episode. That's all we get, man, unfortunately. And Izuku going home for the day. More than likely to go back and return to Uraraka. Can you tell I am trying to get this video to 5 minutes that I'm stalling? Because like I said, this is very short, man. This will probably go down as one of the shortest reviews I'll ever do, man. I'll be shocked if I can even hit 5 minutes with this video. Maybe I can, man, just from me stalling and yapping. We shall see what the runtime of this video goes on when I'm done. And also, guys, sorry about the delay for this review, man. Literally worst time, man. You guys know that today's SummerSlam. Night 2 of SummerSlam, man. I just got back from work. I was working today, so I couldn't watch the episode today. And the episode, not only did the episode come out, not on the day that Hiroaka typically airs on, which is on Saturdays, it aired like a few hours later than it typically does. So I wasn't even able to watch the episode. I had made sure I woke up early today just to make sure I could at least start, because usually when I wake up for Hiroaka, the episode's already waiting for. This time, now the episode aired at 9 a.m. PST time, which I think was 11 or 12 p.m. for me in the East Coast, man. So I ended up not getting, but hey, at least I was able to get my Spider-Man No Way Home, Brand New Day review done in time and get that finished up and edited, man. Although I'm just now uploading it. Because it wasn't done exporting by the time I was about to leave. Anyway, so yeah, man, it's a cute episode, man. I really enjoyed it, man. Now, as always, guys, I watched this dubbed. Now, as far as I could tell, I've not seen any new casting announcements for Eri, so I'm assuming Emily Neves is still playing Eri. Even in her middle school. Now she's in middle school, man. Her voice obviously sounds a lot different, man. And I can't necessarily tell if it's still Emily or not, because I just haven't really watched a lot of shows with her in there besides Hiroaka. But like I said, I haven't seen any casting, so I'm assuming Emily is still playing Eri for this OVA, which is great. But yeah, man. I will say my only problem with this episode, I'll probably go into this a little bit more again at the end of the episode, when we review it, is that I love this song I Am a Hero 2, or it's an amazing song, banger song, we love it from the school festival. They really should have gotten a different singer to play, because it's very jarring when you hear the same song and it's being and Eri totally singing it, but yet it's the exact same song. I feel like they should have got another singer to sing the song just so it doesn't sound so jarring, because it's literally the same song and everything, man. It's a damn good song, but I feel like they should have changed it, man. Anyway, without further ado, guys, let's just jump right in, man. And sorry once again for the latest review, man. This review's gonna come late because of SummerSlam and everything, man. Terrible time. But anyway, let's get into it. So we start the episode off with Eri walking into the teachers area. I don't know, teachers lounge. I don't know what you exactly call this, where all the teachers hang out, got all the computers and everything. staff room, I guess. I don't know. Whatever the case may be, you see Eri. Like, I don't think we ever got the name of this in the actual show. Whatever the case may be, and I'm no expert on Japanese like schools and how they work. Anyway, so Eri comes in there, man. Also, by the way, one thing I noticed that you guys probably noticed is that the coloring on her suit or on her school uniform that she's wearing is different from how it was in the manga. Because in the manga, it was drawn with like darker colors, like it was black, but here it's white, red, and blue. So interesting change. I'm kind of curious how this will look on the full coloring version, because I'm assuming because it's played using darker colors in the manga, it'll be darkly colored in the full color mangas. Assuming this ever does get these two one shots get colored as well, which they might not. More maybe. This one probably won't be. Whatever the case may be, if they do, if they don't, whatever. I'm curious to see how it will look like. Anyway, so she walks in there, man. Of course, Aizawa and President Mike go over there to welcome her and be like, Eri, what? And President Mike says, "What brings you?" She says just that she's just saying hi, and then brought them some manju. That was from Melissa, the woman from the Pussycats that's taking care of Kodak. I'm slipping on the woman's name. And then All Might comes in, which it's so good to see All Might. It is a little bit weird seeing older All Might also when you can actually see his eyes, because we're so used to seeing them with the darkness. But it's always good to see All Might, man. He's like Miss Little Eri is here. So it's just good to see Eri, man. It's just good to see Eri. I don't know, say grow up, because she would be like, I think, in middle school by this point, I would assume. I'm assuming it's middle. Maybe she's in high school now. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell their uniform, but it's just good to see Eri, getting, growing up and everything, man. We all love it. Anyway, Aizawa then mentions that if you are looking here to see Izuku, he's already left for the day. Insert Izu Ocha reference here. Anyway, and Eri's just obviously disappointed, saying she wanted to see Mr. Deku, which I will say as much. Like, it was one thing when Eri would call Izuku and Mirio Mr. Deku, Mr. Lamillia when she was like 5. Now that she's like, what, 13, 14, maybe 15? I don't know, I don't know if you got Eri's exact age yet post time skip. It is a bit weird she still calls him Mr. Deku instead of just like Izuku or Mr. Midori or just Deku. Like, you're not 5 anymore, Eri. I don't know. That just sounds a little bit weird to me that she still calls him that. Whatever the case may be. Then President Mike tells like, hey, didn't you bring him over, invite him over for your first concert? I'm sure you'll be able to catch him there. And he says that, and he also tells her that Jiro says she wouldn't miss him for the world. So obviously they can meet them over there. And she then mentioned how she can't congratulate Izuku for obviously making his return as a pro hero yet, because obviously that would cause damn near a panic in the streets if to congratulate. So obviously they're going to be on the down low and be like up in like like how a lot of Japanese in like Japan you see a lot of like higher platforms over roads or like bridges sort of thing. They call this, I think they call them tariffs or something in the actual episode, but they'll be chilling there and watching over, obviously, being on the down low. So, and also President Mike asks her to show her off her guitar, and so this is when Eri starts to take her guitar out of her bag, carrying case, whatever you want to call it. And actually, she says she loves Izuku and Mirio, but would never want to take away from their fame. So then she finally gets her guitar fully out, and then President Mike says that it's your time to shine. Then we get to see Cementos post-time skip, and I have to say, my God, his new hero costume is fucking hideous. It's mainly the orange. That orange is a disgusting color. Like, it looks like some of the skin, like one of the pre-made skins for like some of the alternate pre-made skins for costumes in Ultra Rumble, man. Like, I'm pretty sure there's one in this exact color. Like, for most characters or some characters, they have one in like this exact color. I think it's called Heat or something for majority of the caravan. It's fucking hits. I don't know how. Bro, literally any other color probably would have worked. This orange ain't it, man. This is fucking hideous. Anyway, a news broadcast starts on the TV. We see the newscaster, which I think she might have been a character we've seen previously. Not entirely sure, but whatever the case may be. Basically, the newscaster woman goes over there and mentions how Izuku Okaza is now back as a pro hero, and of course has immediately shot up to number 4 on the rankings, and also due to that, Bakugo was also went up from like, I think he was like 7 before, if he lost, maybe he was at 7 and went down to like 14 or something. Now he's back up at 5. Obviously, because Izuku's back, he's finally getting that, obviously lit a fire under his ass. He's like, finally, a worthy challenger. Anyway, so then we get a nice little bit of just some banter between the three of them with Izuku, Bakugo, and Todoroki as they're springing into action. Where Bakugo tells Izuku like about him not having none of his students, missing classes or being suspended or having to make up classes. And he says, "I'm lucky I have such great students. They're better than ours." "Oh, I hope so. We did nothing but make trouble for everyone." And then Bakugo, literally Bakugo, the troublemaker of Class A, if you will, besides Mineta, but we like Mineta, but you guys get the point. The troublemaker, the man that was always talking shit, the man that was always making shit, for Class A, man. Always be, almost always, a problem child, if you will, for Class A, has the nerve, the unmitigated gall to say that he never caused problems. Brother, I have never seen someone lie more casually in my life, bro. Stop lying. I don't know why I don't even know why Bakugo said it, man. Like, brother, shut the fuck up. We all know that is a blatant lie, a bold-faced lie. But whatever the case may be, they spring into action, and then we cut back to Eri and the others. We then close in on Eri, and we get some flashbacks back to season 4 with the school festival with Eri's with Jiro's performance, and I think this was from the final episode where she kind of started singing on stage while they were still in the dorms. And then she strings her guitar, saying that she'll work hard, and that is where the episode ends. Not entirely, man, but this is when the credits start to roll a bit. I was shocked. I'm like, it can't be that short. I thought we at least actually get to see the concert, man. Thankfully, it's not. We got another 2.5 minutes still left to go, but this kind of threw me off. And I did think the way this was done was kind of cool. Where some of the credits start to roll as Eri is Eri or two other classmates are preparing for the concert. She's tuning her guitar and everything. Her friend's getting her keyboard plugged in and everything, man. And I like that's kind of in black and white. And you kind of see they have separate frames pop up as the credits roll, and they kind of get a little bit bigger, man. I thought it was a nice touch. Anyway, then the color returns as Eri starts singing. Like I mentioned at the start of the video, man, it is a majority of it is literally just the same song reused for this one. I love the song too, but I feel they should have got a different singer because it just feels jarring. It worked for Jiro because the singer that played for Jiro sounded pretty close to how she actually sounded. She sounds nothing like Eri, so it's a bit jarring when you hear her singing this song, but it's the same song as Jiro did, back in season 4. I feel like it should have been a different singer doing it just so it sounds differently, and you can buy it actually being Eri singing the song, Either way, man, it's good to hear the song, man. It is a banger track. So, now, for this portion of the episode, man, we do actually, it's on Songbird, and we have it all seemingly entirely credited, which I'm assuming just because they just took all the animators on that worked on the episode and just probably put most of them here, because that's probably where most of them were. Now, at the time of this recording, we have Akira Yamazaki, Haruka Ida, my girl Haruka Ida, it's always good to see her, Haruna Hishimoto, Hobe, Jason Yao, and Mao Sunoda, if I'm pronouncing her name right. They are all listed as credit. They're all listed on this post. But so far, the only anime we actually have, we already know where their placement is Hobe, who did seemingly a good chunk of this one. I'm looking at the post right now. Did most of Eri's in class. It seems like he mostly did Eri's classmates. I'm just skimming through the post right now. It looks like that basically Hobe was the one that did basically all the bits with Eri and her classmates from this cut, and we also have someone theorize that Haruka Ida handled Mirio crying near the end of it, man. So that's so far we have credited, man, for this part of the episode. Hopefully we figure out more where Jason Yao was in the coming days and whatnot. But that's so far. But so far we only have Hobe confirmed for basically doing pretty much all of Eri's stuff. Anyway, between that, we also get some flashbacks of Eri, seemingly recording the demo for the song with her friends and everything, man. Then Ryan the song, man. It's pretty cute, man. It's pretty cute. So, while this is going on, you can actually, I love this one bit where we see Eri when she was 5 or whatever, however old Eri was, in season 4 when, she was still the overhaul. Then we see her again when she during the school festival in that cute red dress she had. We get to see an all-new version of Eri when she's a little bit older, seemingly only by a couple of years by this point, because she doesn't look that much older compared to when we last saw her in the anime before pre-time skip, where she has headphones on, and then it cuts to Eri currently. I thought that was cool. And we also get to see Izuku taking pictures of her, man. Great shit, man. Great shit. We also get a small cameo of Uraraka. Good to see Beskar along with Sue, as well as Sato and Ojiro. And then, of course, we see Kaminari and Jiro, and Kaminari is crying. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the episode as the rest of the credits roll. This was a fun episode, man. Obviously nothing crazy, man. And there is a part in which they expanded on this a bit more, maybe threw in some Mizuocha stuff in there. But that's just me. Anyway, guys, this was a fun episode, man. A cute little episode to end the series off properly until we get movie 5 confirmed, whenever that could be, which I'm still thinking we'll probably get that sometime near the end of the announcement for the Hiroaka's 10th anniversary of the anime. That's just me personally. But yeah, man. Overall, I give this episode a 9 out of 10, guys, or I guess it's OVA, I should say, man, since that's what it is. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on social if you like it. Links are below, and as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.